Earlier today, the noted Mets fan, Kevin James, the King of Queens, threw out the first pitch on one-hopped Christian Scott.
I got three things to say. God bless America. God bless our troops. God bless the New York Mets. And gentlemen, let's play ball.
There's a touch of fall in the air, and last night felt like autumn in the opener of the three-game series between the Mets and the Orioles.
So the Mets looking to make it 2 in a row over the Orioles. So Quintana will get set for his 25th start of the year.
Last start, he had a 5-0 lead early, gave up a grand slam to J.J. Bleday, and the A's came back to win that game. Open for better today.
Now it's 3-2. Is low, another walk, and the Orioles get a 2-out base runner. Santander still, though, second in the American League, 36 home runs, tied for third in the majors. Another 3-2, and Santander gets a hold of one. High in the air to deep left field, and the Orioles are on the board early on a 2-run Santander shot. Number 37 comes at Citi Field on a breaking ball from Jose Quintana, and Santander broke.
Yeah, he hangs one, and the Orioles hangs 2-run on him in a hurry.
Anthony flexes the muscles after the 2-out walk from Henderson. He scores his 99th run.
The Orioles rotation more and more decimated with Zach Eflin going on the injured list today. That puts a lot more stress on Dean Kremer.
Yeah, coming off that win against the Nats, where he goes 6 innings, only gives up 5 hits, 1 run.
And a great splitter gets him. Dean Kremer with a couple of swinging strikes. Another running sinker with that late bite.
Pitch to Nimmo, and he'll swing first ball and pop it up behind second base. Walking into the grass is Henderson, now onto the back of the dirt.
Kremer sets the Mets down 1-2-3 after getting the lead. Colton Cowser leads off against Jose Quintana. Fly ball out to left center. Back in the gap goes Nimmo, back near the fence, and he got it and lost it and got it again. He got the ball.
Oh, they're going to have to go back and check.
Yeah,
Clearly hit the wall, no question.
He never had control of the baseball right there. Just tell you right now, Brandon Hyde, you know, for a team that's not scoring a lot of runs and lost last night by a run, if they do not get this right, he's not going to be happy.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. Nope. No catch. Runner was placed at third base.
And the umpire discretion is that he would have.
It was good base running. He did not stop. Easily he could have stopped.
So a rocky beginning for Quintana. 2-run homer by Santander in the first, and now the overturned call results in a triple for Cowser starting the second. And he got him swinging on a changeup.
But James McCann, the batter now, a lot of trust that he will find his way to get a fly ball somewhere to get that run in from third.
Pitch to McCann. And a fly ball into short center. Taylor's got a good arm. Cowser runs well. Taylor at shallow right center to the plate. It is not caught. Would have been a very tight play, but Alvarez couldn't snatch it. And McCann will get a sacrifice fly to make it 3-0 Orioles. J.D. Martinez, Alonso, and Winker on deck. A bouncing ball over to Henderson, making his 123rd start of the year at short. Another strikeout, looking at a sinker on the outside corner, a splitter.
Dean Kremer, 2 strikeouts in each of his first 2 innings of work.
It's inside ball 4, so Kremer, after retiring the first 6 tonight, issues back-to-back walks to the 7 and 8 hitter. Gets Tyrone Taylor to the plate as the tying run.
Kind of hoping for a ground ball at somebody if you're the Orioles.
Struck him out swinging.
Big strikeout for Dean. That's his 5th.
And they still have it. Another strikeout on a splitter against Lindor.
So after back-to-back walks, back-to-back strikeouts, and now a path out of trouble for Kremer. Facing Vientos as the tying run. And he drives one down the left field line. That's going to go into the corner.
Alvarez will score. McNeil digging for third. He'll be held up there. It's an RBI double from Mark Vientos, his 50th run batted in to get the Mets on the board.
Vientos coming through with 2 outs.
And the Mets crowd trying to get behind the slumping Brandon Nimmo.
Orioles still have a 2-run lead, 3-1, but a base hit could erase that very quickly.
To the right side, Holiday from right field. The throw is just in time.
Kramer strands 2 in scoring position. Good to see Cowser get a knock. He has been struggling. And he rips this into right field, backing up the right fielder. Winker, it's over his head and off the wall. Cowser racing to second base, and he'll make it there standing.
So Cowser's at second base, and Jose Quintana, who's been behind all game.
A little tapper off the end of the bat. Alvarez tries to bear in. Cowser's coming home, and the front door's wide open.
Oh, what great base running.
And Cowser, credit him, he went to third, saw nobody was home because Alvarez went for the ball, and he ran right through.
When a cow is charging through the barn, get out of the way. The Mets certainly did.
And now here comes McCann, who has just been an enormous thorn in the side of the team that is still paying his salary. Who had a huge game against the Mets last year, 3 for 3 with 5 RBIs.
McCann smokes it. James McCann hits one to Manhattan, up into the second deck at Citi Field. The former Met takes his revenge on his old team in his first game back here as a visitor. It's 6-1 on a McCann slam to left.
And I'm sure if you're a Met fan, you're going, well, why didn't he do that more often for us? Well, boy, are the Orioles fortunate to get him.
The Mets have a 1-out base runner, and now Jesse Winker will bat.
1-on-1 out, Jesse Winker. Left side, Gunnar trying to get there. He will with a basket catch. He charged so hard he nearly overran it.
Gunnar Henderson raced towards shallow left and got there and took what would have been a base hit and big trouble away. What a play by Gunnar.
Henderson coaxes a 5-pitch walk. 2 down to this top of the 5th. Jimenez coming up.
6-1-0s in the 5th. Jimenez left center field. There's a hit for Loic out to the changeup. All the way to the base of the wall. Here comes Henderson racing around third, and he will score without a throw.
And the Orioles lead is extended again. It is now 7-1 in the 5th inning.
Jose Quintana, 5 innings, 7 runs. One of those bad outings that started to pile up on Quintana.
Kramer's dazzled. 5 innings, he's allowed just 2 hits, 1 run, walked 3, and struck out 6.
Dean trying to get through 6 and have a quality start. The 2-2. A called strike 3.
And strikeout number 7 for Dean, and another one looking. Alonso pops it up. Left side, Henderson calls off Farias.
A very strong and a very quick 1-2-3-6 for Dean Kramer. The night is over for Dean Kramer, and he was really good.
Cisco's now reached base safely in 19 straight games. That's line to left center field, and Lindor's got himself another hit. Cut off by Mullins. Lindor's going to try for 2. The throw is wide, and Lindor has his second double of the night. And Vientos hits a grounder right at the shortstop, but bobbled by Henderson, and he has no play. And the Mets get a break there.
And the Mets have 2 on, 1 out, and Brandon Nimmo coming up.
And Nimmo cracks one down the right field line. That's going to go in the corner. Lindor will score. Digging for third is Vientos. He'll be held up there. Nimmo into second base with an RBI double. And the Mets creep a little bit closer. It's now 7-2.
These are the kind of games that hurt no matter what, because now Cano, if he comes in the game, would pitch for a 5th time in 7 days this late in the year. That is a lot of stress.
Well, plus you have 2 guys in your bullpen you're afraid to use. Well, what if you pitch them with the lead and they don't maintain it? Very difficult spot for Brandon Hyde in the Oriole bullpen.
That's with their chance here in the 8th inning. Trying to build on the error by Henderson. They've got 1 run home. Still got a lot of work to do.
And JD hits one deep to center field. Back goes Mullins to the warning track at the wall. It's out of here! JD Martinez connects for a 3-run homer. better bet is there than J.D. Martinez against the Baltimore Orioles. His 37th home run against Baltimore. And the Orioles need a pitching change as Bert Smith has gotten tattooed for 3 extra base hits here in the 8th.
Kind of thing that just can't happen for a tired bullpen this late in the year. It does happen. The Citi Field crowd sensing a feeding frenzy. 5 more outs to go. It's only a 2-run game.
This is one of those games you feel like you can snatch this away.
Finally put in play. Henderson with another chance. This one he makes. And a strikeout for Cano. Rockabye Bader.
And so Cano comes in and puts down the uprising after the Mets score 4 in the 8th. Mets took the first game of the series in dramatic fashion last night, looking for some more drama tonight after falling behind big early.
This is a big inning for Danny Young. He has to keep it here, give the Mets a chance.
Mullins smokes it left on left. That ball's walloped into center for a base hit. Mullins running, and the pitch is inside. A single and a walk. And here come the Orioles now with 2 on 1 out for Gunnar Henderson. Well, a big opportunity here for Henderson. Shot the other way in the left. Nimmo got a great jump, and it's off his glove. It kicks behind him. It's sitting behind the tarp. Mullins will come in to score. And then Young throws down to third, throws it away. It's off the tarp, backed up by Nimmo. Here comes Mountcastle. He scores. Throw to third, not in time. It's an absolute mess.
And they're going to go home.
2-run score on a Little League play full of wild throws and boneheaded mistakes, and the Orioles get 2 back. M-E-T-S mess. It's 9-5.
Greg Kimball's coming on. Needs a couple of outs, and then it's been a struggle as of late. Don't want to do that now. Got a 4-run lead.
Mets made some noise though in the 8th. And now they're down to their final strike.
And the 2-2 is painted perfectly for strike 3. The Orioles win it 9-5 again.